Charlotte Tilbury have just released a bunch of new 9 shadow eyeshadow palettes. And why do they feel so cheap? I first saw these palettes on Reddit about a month ago and I didn't think it was real because they look identical to the Makeup Revolution ones. I also didn't understand why eyeshadows, so I used SimilarWeb to find the most popular pages on Charlotte Tilbury's e-com site. I then exported the top 50 and wrote a little piece of Python to get an understanding of the brand's top performing categories to better understand this launch. Of course, other was the biggest category. This was things like home pages, checkout pages. But the top product pages were lips, then complexion, then of course sale, cheek, so bronzers, blushes, highlights, and then eyes. Given how extensive their skincare line already is, expanding this would have been quite difficult. So refreshing their eyeshadow offering does make a lot of sense. The reason as to why there would be 9 shadows in this cheaper looking packaging has to be to do with price. These new palettes are retailing for $97 Australian, while their existing eyeshadow palettes are only 4 shades and they're $89. So being able to sell a product that has 5 more shades but is only an additional $5, it was clearly the packaging that had to absorb that cost. With Huda Beauty announcing that their Icy Nudes palette would be their last big palette ever, clearly we're going to see more and more eyeshadow palettes this size, which makes a lot of sense with the current trends of beauty minimalism and the total 180 away from the Morphe 35 shade palettes back in the day.